First, discoveries and contact. In the distant future, humanity has reached new horizons. Space exploration has become an everyday reality. After decades of exploration and interstellar expeditions, scientists have finally discovered a planet where life existed. This planet, called New Gaia, was located in the habitable zone of a star similar to our Sun. The first signals received from the surface were mysterious. Strange biochemical markers and unusual radio waves that could not be created by natural processes. When the first research ships landed, scientists saw an amazing world. Dense forests with plants that glowed in the dark, and animals resembling those on Earth, but with unique adaptations. Local life forms used a completely different chemical composition. Instead of oxygen, methane predominated in the atmosphere, and living creatures breathed it, which was the complete opposite of terrestrial organisms. Contact with intelligent beings turned out to be difficult. They communicated through skin color changes and complex sound vibrations, which required the development of new translation and understanding technologies. These discoveries turned humanity's understanding of life in the universe upside down. New Gaia became a symbol of hope and a challenge for science. How to understand and coexist with life forms that developed according to completely different laws of nature. 2. Adaptation and colonization. After establishing contact with the local inhabitants, humanity faced the need to adapt to new conditions. Colonization of New Gaia required the creation of special biodomes and technologies that would allow survival in an atmosphere rich in methane and other gases toxic to humans. Exosuits with life support systems were developed, as well as genetically modified microorganisms capable of purifying the air and creating oxygen in confined spaces. Life on the new planet turned out to be not only a technical challenge, but also a cultural test. People began to study the language and customs of local intelligent beings in order to establish cooperation. Gradually, the first mixed settlements emerged, where representatives of the two species exchanged knowledge and experience. Local residents taught people how to use the planet's natural resources, and people shared technologies and medical achievements. However, not everything was smooth. Environmental and ethical issues became increasingly acute. How to preserve the unique ecosystem of New Gaia without destroying it for their own needs. How to avoid conflicts between species. These questions forced humanity to rethink its place in the universe and responsibility for new worlds. 3. A new era of cooperation and development. Over time, New Gaia became the center of interstellar cooperation. People and local intelligent beings created joint scientific institutes where they studied the biology, ecology, and technologies of both civilizations. The exchange of knowledge led to breakthroughs in medicine, energy, and space travel. For example, the use of bioluminescent plants made it possible to create environmentally friendly lighting, and the adaptation of local biochemical processes helped develop new medicines. The society on New Gaia became an example of the harmonious coexistence of different life forms. New cultural traditions emerged, uniting elements of both civilizations: music, art, philosophy. People learned to respect and appreciate other ways of thinking and perceiving the world, which expanded the horizons of human consciousness. This experience inspired humanity to further research and search for life in other parts of space. New Gaia became a symbol of hope and proof that life in the universe can be diverse and amazing, and cooperation is the key to survival and development. The encounter with another mind opened a new era where the boundaries between worlds are erased and the future is built together.